So here are the Jets now, backed up to start their first drive. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, Zach Wilson.
And what was really attractive about Zach Wilson coming out of college, coming out of BYU, his ability to create and make plays when many people thought they didn't exist. But what's been even better is watch him improve in the pocket, able to hit the back foot, make the right read, and the right throws.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Wilson back into his end zone. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name. But I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They go play action now. Wilson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I swear, bro. Teammate.
Forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
He gets it underneath to Hall, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They like to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really...
2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. 2nd and 9. As they've got it as we resume action. On 2nd down, Minshew. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun is Minshew. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. To the 27-yard line. 2nd and 6. on second down to run with Hall. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 22. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Wilson. Buying time to his left. Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Wilson now off the bootleg. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Indy set to go on offense once more. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
Delay of game, offense.
So that's going to push him back half the distance. Here's Minshew. He'll let one go deep for downs. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 4th down. Here's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 there as they convert by a good 3 yards on 4th down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge. 2nd and 7. Wilson. He's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown grab. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake him. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, the offense, Charles, they were flirting with disaster, already backed up deep in their own territory. So the interception and the pick-6 ensued. That was a big play.
It certainly was, and the short field gave him the rare opportunity to take it all the way back and quickly. And once he saw that he had an open field, there's no way he's going to let that opportunity slip away and finds his way into the end zone.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only... 16-yard line. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on second down. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now it's Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. Back to throw again. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Second down, here's Richardson. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now a second and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb as time expires in the first half. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got
trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the return will stop right around the 25. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off play action, Richardson. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Here's 3rd and 3.
17 yards on the play.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Another go-around now for the Jets offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Wilson on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. Touchdown! Alec Pierce, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts are back within a score. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. Richardson will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. New York set to take the field. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hall on a give up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, Wilson. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. The two Wilsons, Zach and Garrett, teaming up there. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Wilson going to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He'll let one go deep for Downs. And got his man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. This pass left side to Downs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Richardson now on 2nd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And brought down now before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Richardson off the play fake. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
At the Jets' 5-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
Richardson now on third and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And now out come the Jets. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Flush to his right. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
That complete to Downs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Richardson to throw off play action. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part.